Young Master Leo still hasn't woken up. Miss Val asked me to come get you all. Your dad's face went completely dark. He was actually curious to see what stunt his adopted son would pull next. Then let's go take a look. Everyone got to Leo's room pretty quickly. You noticed the family doctor had this gentle, soft look, like the devoted second lead in a cheesy CEO drama, and you couldn't help muttering, of course a young, attractive single woman like that. If she has a thing for Leo, she'll definitely come up with all kinds of weird illnesses for him. She'll say there's something, even if there's nothing. But your other sister Val overheard that. Right then, the young pretty doctor said with this super worried look, Sir Madam. He collapsed due to pent-up emotional distress and extreme sadness, which caused a lack of blood flow to the brain. I would like to understand. What could have possibly caused such an intense emotional reaction in him? You said out loud without holding back at all. Yep, just like I said, one of those illnesses that could be real or could be nothing. Are you the son they just brought back? Maybe you don't understand this kind of medical condition, but I hope you won't judge our professional diagnosis from an amateur point of view, Dr. Grace said in a slow, measured voice. You let out a sigh, grabbed a few feathers from the decorations hanging in his room, and said to Dr. Grace, all right then, I hope you don't regret this, doctor. Today I'm going to play the miracle healer, and with that you walked right up to Leo. Started brushing those feathers back and forth against his bare feet, and then you scratched his arm a little, and said to everyone else he's awake. He's just pretending to be asleep. You can never wake up someone who's pretending to be asleep anyway. But I bet every single muscle in his body is tensed up right now, trying not to react to the tickling. Your mom put her hand on Leo's arm, and sure enough, his muscles were completely stiff. Nothing like the totally relaxed state of someone actually unconscious. She gave your dad a nod. Your dad's face went dark and his voice turned dangerous. Leo, seeing as you're still my adopted son, I'll let today slide. But if you keep pretending to be asleep, I will kick you out of this house. After waiting a moment, Leo still didn't react. Mom, Dad, you're being way too harsh. Val rushed forward to push you away, but she tripped and fell right onto Leo's stomach. Seeing that you shot her a big thumbs up? Wow, looks like Val is the real miracle healer here. Dr. Grace saw things going south and immediately piped up. Young Mr. J, don't you think you're taking this too far? A hit that hard would wake anyone up from the pain. You pulled out your phone and said, why are you so stubborn about this? Dad, I suspect this doctor is totally incompetent. I looked it up. The closest real hospital is barely a mile away. Let's drive him over there and get a full body scan. I refuse to believe you liars can keep this act going. The second he heard you mention going to a real hospital, Leo started panicking inside. He opened his eyes all teary and said, Mom, Dad, I think I just passed out because I didn't get enough sleep last night. What happened? Why does my stomach kind of hurt? Jay is right, Leo, let's take you to the hospital. Passing out is not a small thing. Your mom's voice was gentle, but it left no room for argument. Leo put on this whole act of caring about the family. No, I'm fine, really. You just waved your phone. I already called an ambulance. The paramedics from the hospital are downstairs right now. Let's go. So a couple of the stronger maids walked over and lifted